Things you want ideally to be wrong with the laptop is the hard drive and the battery. Hi, I'm Thomas and I've spent some time working on old and used laptops, mainly because laptops seem to age at faster rate than desktops do. I bet that if you went into a school or a government building right now, you'll be able to find at least one or two desktops that are over a decade old. But the same can't be said for laptops. Laptops usually don't survive long enough to start slowing down. They're usually broken. When things do start breaking in them, they're much harder to fix than regular desktops. It's the same for regular people. So what happens when you have an older laptop that you no longer want to fix and you also don't want to go out of your way to recycle it? Well, you could always just give it to that weird kid that spends all his time in his room taking apart electronics, right? Now, as that weird kid, I've worked on a lot of older and broken laptops, and I'm here to give my knowledge to you folks. Now, if I get some things wrong, please put it in the comments below so everyone can get the best information possible. So you're looking for a laptop. Maybe it's for school, maybe it's for work, maybe it's just for a hobby project. Now, what you're looking for is a laptop that, if it's within 3 years, is mid-spec is fine. So if it's a mid-range laptop and it's within 3 years of the date you're buying it, it should be fine. Now, as it is 2023 as I record this, I would recommend an i5 or a Ryzen 5. If it's over 3 years old, I would start looking for higher range things around the i7 level. And if it's 6+ years old, I wouldn't really recommend buying them. Even if it's a very high spec computer, 6 years is a lot of time. There might be technologies that you're missing. The screen might not be great. The power consumption might not be great. And there is just general wear and tear of 6 years of being a laptop. Okay, so now you found a laptop within those requirements. What should you look for? Well, first things first, look at the seller. Ideally, get a well-reputed seller. Just use common sense. If you have the option to, go with the more respected seller. So if there's nothing wrong with a laptop, if it's in pristine condition, it's brand new, you can actually skip this part. But the things you want ideally to be wrong with the laptop is the hard drive and the battery, because those things are easy to diagnose and easy to replace. Now, another thing that could be broken with your laptop is RAM. Now, if it's just one DIMM that's broken, you might want to gamble and just hope that it's not the slot, but it's the actual RAM DIMM. However, there's always a risk that it's an actual motherboard issue just being disguised as a RAM issue. And another thing is, nowadays there are quite a few laptops where the RAM is soldered straight to the motherboard, so you can't replace it. As for the screen, if it's perfect in every way except the screen's broken, obviously if you feel comfortable replacing a screen, replace the screen. I personally never replace screens. If I have a broken laptop and its screen is unusable, I will just take the screen off and use it as a mini desktop. Okay. What about body damage? Well, I would recommend against buying any laptop with structural issues, as in it doesn't stay together properly or the hinges don't work. Yes, you can temporarily fix these things, but they always seem to break again. Now, scratches you can live with, or if you don't like the way it looks with the scratch on it, just remember, you can always just throw a sticker on it. No one can see the scratch after that. And always, always remember to test drive the laptop before buying it. Even if the battery is broken, just plug it in and it should still be able to boot. Congratulations, you've bought yourself a laptop. What do you do now? Well, first things first, clean it. Human beings are gross. Even if they're not a gross person, they're a human being, so they're gross, right? There's just oils and skin flakes and all that stuff. Just go to the dollar store, get some sanitizing wipes, and just wipe the whole thing down. And if you're comfortable doing so, I would take the bottom off and just use some compressed gas to get all the dust out. If you do that, your laptop will also run a little bit quieter and it will run a little bit cooler. Now is also the time to replace your hard drive or upgrade to an SSD. Okay, put your laptop back together. It's in clean, pristine condition. What do you do now? If you're done cleaning your laptop, always remember to completely reformat the disk. And maybe if you're feeling a little adventurous, try some Linux distros. And you're done. That's all there is to it. I hope your laptop lasts for many years to come. And when the time finally comes for you to get rid of it, make sure you recycle it properly. All right? You can't just throw these things in the trash. And if you folks like this video or got any valuable information from it, I would appreciate a like And I hope you folks have a great day.